Okay, so it's just after 5. I'm gonna get ready to go home. Let's go. Let's get washed, pick up some of the stuff, and before that, I have to wash my dishes. There they are. I have to wash my dishes, and then we're gonna go. I'm going home. I'm going home. So the last time I left, I went on a nice little trip, but this time it's Holmes's. So, I think, oh yeah. When I get there, I'm going to film, because I want to share like different pay slips from different times. And yeah, let me go. Let me go. It's what's the time now? I always never know how to check the time here. Oh, it's 7:35. So let me go catch a taxi. Yo, guys, I need a car. Yo, I'd be home already. Like I would have left yesterday after I did my hair and cleaned my place because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to clean up a little bit. I like coming back to a clean place. So I'm not a neat person, but I like coming home to a clean place. So yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I need to start using this camera here. This is the front camera, as you can see, and this is the back camera. I need to start using the back camera. Um, but hey, bye bye. So let's take a look at the different pay slips. One from 2023 when everything had settled and they balanced my income properly. And then we're going to take a look at two from 2024 because we had I think an increase in 2024, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to look at January, and then we're going to look at after the increase. And then we're going to look at 2025 before the increase and after the increase, which is January, and then after the increase. So my gross salary in 2023, I don't know why I wrote 2003. My gross salary in 2023 was 26,554 rand. This was in October, and it had no allowance. So I have not yet applied for allowance. And my deductions were 5,392 rand and 70 cents, and I ended up earning 21,161 rand and 30 cents. So this is the money that I was earning. Now, if you've watched my videos, you would know that I had an income like this, but then after this month, they increased my my tax. My tax was increased. I did look it up. They say they do adjust your tax every now and then to adjust it correctly. So I've never owed a SARS. I guess they just adjust and take. I don't know. That's how they've never said you owe us this kind of money. So they just adjust and take immediately without even consulting me. So that's what happened. Like at the beginning, I was like, I earn 21,161 rand. I never count the 161 rand. That's chocolate. I buy chocolate with that money. Okay, so we take a look at January 2024. Again, why did I write 2004? It's 26,554 rand. That's what they said. And then this was before the whole thing. So they see now it says 2,999 rand my tax, and my income is 21,404 rand. Again, I just don't count that money on the side there. So as you see here, there's an actual visible difference between how much I paid for tax and how in the two different months here. And also, like those deductions, I have no idea why there's differences. But one is 107 rand and another one is 111 rand. Again, I don't know, because these are the exact same deductions. These are the deductions the government puts on the payslip. I have nothing else that is put there by me. So, and I intend to keep my payslip like this. Anybody who wants my money is just gonna have to come and take it from me like the thief. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so let's take, I can't stop laughing. Let's take a look at the March one. So this is 2024 March. If you look at the text, you can significantly see that it is already even higher. So in 2004, January, it was 3,000, whereas in 2023, by the end of 2023, it was 3,264. So you see, so these you can see the significant jump where on drop on my income went from 21,000 to 100, an increase to 21,400 because of the tax mostly, and then they increased the test so much that my income dropped by an entire 1,000 rand. Okay, so we get to June 2024, where after the increase now had happened, and so I went from 26,000 to 27,000 rand the income. So here it's 27,800, and then of course your tax increases, your pension deductions increases as well, but then there'll be a significant, so I ended up earning 21,298 from the 20,000, which was now a significant. I think I felt it more after they adjusted and put my income at 20,000. I think this particular increase for me was very much impactful because I just accepted that, oh, okay, that means I'm going to earn 20,000 rand and some change. Maybe some months it's going to be 20,100, some months it's going to be 20,002, maybe some months 20,400. And then in 2024 when we got the increase, and then of course they did everything, and then my net income became 21,200. I was like, oh, I'm happy with that. I was actually satisfied with a 21,000 rather than a 20,000, and I think I realized it when we got the increase, because that 1,000 for me was significant. Remember, the 1,000 goes to my mother, so it was significant because I know that I'm gonna sit at 19,000 once the 1,000 is gone. But then when we became 21,000, I was like, okay, good. The 1,000 I've got, I have it now, which means I even more can afford to send that 1,000 every month. Okay, let's take a look at 2025. January 2025, of course, was sitting at 21,290. So as you can see, we were just going somewhere around 21,100, 21,200, 300. It never got above 21,400 and some change. It never got above that. This is after the 2024 increase. Then we got the increase. Now let's take a look at that payslip. Okay, so what are we looking at here? In before the increase, my income was 27,800. That is before deductions, of course. And then after deductions, it would then be 21,290 rand. And on that particular month, I paid 4,277 rands and 25 cents towards the tax, which I try not to pay attention to that money because it's not mine. It's not going to come to me. Okay, so now after the increase, I am now sitting at 29,331 rands. Now you have to remember this is before allowances. That allowance that we teachers have for housing, I will tell you when I apply for it. I will apply for it when the right time comes, and I will tell you about it. But for now, let's leave it alone. It's got nothing to do with this income. And then my deductions this month amounted to 7,024 rands. And then, of course, my net salary, as you can see, the deductions also increase. So when you get an increase in salary, the tax increases, you pay increases, the money you contribute towards your pension increases, and of course, you end up paying more in deductions as well. But then I always look, is there an impact on my net salary? Yes, the impact is about 1,000 rand, 1,000 and some change, but that is the impact. So I've got previously I earned 21,290 rands, and now we're looking at 22,300 now. I don't want to account that 300. I'm telling you, some month it will 22,100. I know. I'll keep you updated. That 300 rent is not gonna come every single month. Sometimes it's gonna be 400, sometimes it's gonna be 100 rent. The adjustments these people make is ridiculous. Like, why can't you stick to a number and just take that? That's what I'm always thinking. Like, why don't you just stick to a number and take that instead? Anyway, this is what the difference is. I went from earning 20,000 actually to earning 21,000, and now for the second increase it has put me at 22,000 rand net income without the allowances. Remember, the allowance is not it's not taxed, so you get it as it is. So I know when it comes it won't affect anything else, it'll just increase my income. So that's gonna happen soon. As soon as I apply, I guess. But it's not gonna be immediately. I don't know, is this interesting? Do you guys like hearing about these things? Do you like the receipts I bring? Oh, and also let me know, do you like hearing the stuff from the horse's mouth? Anyway, I hope this helps like the people who are studying teaching so that they have numbers to dream about. I remember when I was just sitting there and I didn't know the numbers of like it affected the way I dreamed, because we kept alive by our dreams. They keep us working hard and wishing and pushing. And now I hope I can fill in the gaps in those dreams. And so you continue to dream, I guess. Toodaloo. Bye.